Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the Philadelphia Eagles. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, DB, so what? Oh, here, y'all done got mighty on it. Y'all niggas just tripping.
Brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Washington.
Now Heineke. Eluding the pressure right. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
What's tight? Tight ends right. What's tight? Tight ends right. Alert, alert. 3 down. Switch it. Come on, switch it. One. You got time. One. Shift. Watch the shift.
Following the interception here, Mariota. That is caught at the 7. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into Mariota to throw it. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
31's the mic. Check, check, check.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Eagles from 3 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
12. First down, Washington.
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Taking it about the 16. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And Washington football now with a first and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, Gibson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season. Tackling, because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. This is first and goal from about the 8. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there. Now 2nd and goal.
Wow.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
You can't
goal.
be scared.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Washington nothing.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket to call it right now. No field goal here.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Jonathan Allen. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It's 7-3.
So
Yeah, that's why I got to get used to
scenario
Taylor
you certainly
Heineke.
don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Well, after all his upgrades to 71 now.
And he'll get this one
He'll be
up to
all right.
about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice
Superstar.
job staying in their proper
So he got two
places
abilities
and not
with it.
allowing any lanes to
He only
open
got
up.
85 throw power, so
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
Time out. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Check it back. Shit.
To throw, Mariota. Rolling to his right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
I wish you coming up there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Clayton Farrell, bro. Just because you got a trade on him, don't mean shit.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
What?
Let's go defense.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That one caught by Gibson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man,
It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Come on, bro. This nigga take it forever.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
This nigga hit me with a fake field goal, bro.
And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only do they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run
I ain't got no QB, bro. I'm fucking with my nigga behind.
Right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Slam. One. He's checking.
Mariota. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mariota. They'll roll him out right. Strong coverage by Washington. And now 4th down.
Incomplete. Intended for
He got Mariota, so he ain't really doing
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the only 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You got 3. Three down. 49. Check 49. Switch.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even further behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that'll bring them back within 4. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran out to the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mariota on the keeper. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, my God.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mariota got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And 2.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Throwing is Mariota. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 31 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
17. Washington 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
What did he do?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. Touchdown,
Okay,
Washington.
Taylor Hanky.
Kenny Galladay, 59 yards. And Washington has made this a one-score game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out
Who he
there?
got his OD?
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They get this out left, and he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
17. Washington 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. He finds an opening past the 40. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Make it fun, bro. Just play everybody on this. If you get too bad, I would get somebody, but you ain't too bad. I'm just like, just gotta work with him a little bit. Just can't.
Now Mariota, deep ball for Goodwin.
Yeah.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Washington 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Okay.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Heineke. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
I'm going to show you, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It goes without saying, but...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And fresh off the pick-6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
What?
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Washington on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
I gotta work
this
with this
team,
TV.
they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah, I ain't sure on that.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Cleveland Farrell picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 23.
What I'm going to do?
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting
What you want me to do?
when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says,
Man.
we call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be...
There wasn't nobody out there left.